Greetings and welcome back everyone to Robocraft and to the T7 Wolfcopter. And also a bunny bot. Oh my lord, there are so many things that I need to cover in this particular video. So many things. Things have been recorded out of sequence. It's going to be chaos. But hopefully the fun sort of chaos. So let's begin. It is the time of the Easternanza. That means the Easter seasonal event. And look at that! Easter eggs! The devs said that there would be Easter eggs in the game, and indeed there are actually Easter eggs in the game. Not quite what I was expected, but pretty funny when I realized that they were taking it down the literal route. Now, along with this, there is a free premium code for 2 days of premium. Now, this code is active only until the 6th of March. And as of today, that means there are 3 days to use this code. It is simply Easter-276051. Go ahead and pop that in. That's your first code, and then there is a second code. So once again, enter code. The next one is bunny-912037. Go ahead and use both of those codes, and you will end up with 2 days of extra premium time. Go ahead and use it now, because you might not have a very long time to use it, and if you all use it at the same time, then you'll get humongous bonuses on your battles. Now, the astute may notice quite a few things up in the top of the screen, the top right, that is, that I have 92 days of premium, and that is largely because of this bot. One of my viewers extremely generously sent me a Steam message asking, would you like the new bot? And I was a little bit surprised with the question, but yes, actually, I wouldn't mind the new bot, so they gave me the code. Now, this, as with the wolf bot, the Timber Wolf, you can buy it for 70% off its regular cost through MadOrc. That's www.madorc. M for Mike, A for Alpha, D for Delta, O for Oscar, R for Romeo, C for Charlie.com. It is a T7 Wolf Copter. It's bundled with 3 months of premium time, an extra garage slot, and another Overwolf mask, which I've already got, actually. But, you know, it's always nice to have 2. I can now have 2 wolf's heads. If I get 3, I can make a Cerberus bot. Imagine it, Cerberus. Now, the normal value of this package would be $22.95, but with the deal, it's $6.85. But be aware that the 3-month premium and reduced price is only available through the MadOrc package deal, so on their website. Now, along with this, there were a number of bug fixes. Challenge mode matchmaking of platoons is fixed, so platoons are now placed in the correct tier. We'll wait to see that one. Also fixes an issue where player platoons were sometimes being entered into the wrong lobby. Fixed a bug which caused platoons to invites to lock up and stop working. Fixed an exploit which allowed players to get into higher tier robots into lower tier battles, usually through the use of platoons. Fixed descriptions of some of the cubes in the depot. And fixed an issue which stopped some Linux users from purchasing Galaxy Cache through Steam, and rail cannon audio now attenuates properly, so you shouldn't hear distant rail cannons as if they were right next to you. Now, you'll notice a lot of platoon fixes, and that is actually quite good, because we were fighting through an awful lot of platoon shenanigans. Dabbling Wednesday has come and gone, and I recorded most of an episode through that, but honestly, the platoon issues got so bad towards the end of it, I didn't finish getting all of the footage for the episode. I had intended to come back and finish that off. But what I'm likely going to do now is just have this as the sort of intro to the episode, where I'm covering the update, and then, actually, whilst we're doing this, I'm going to take this out in practice, and then on the back of that, I'll actually tagging the platoon footage that I managed to get. Let's actually see how this works. I've got an altimeter. That's pretty cool, actually. Oh, look at this. So many copter blades. That didn't do any damage to you. I'm not sure why, but okay. How about you? There we go. Oh, not very much damage at all. My lord. Not like this. Look at the Easter eggs all over the maps. It's fantastic in every possible way. I'm not sure you can damage them. Let's have a look. Will there be chocolatey goodness inside? No. You cannot damage them. They are just props. A little bit disappointed with that. I would have loved some chocolatey goodness inside these Easter eggs. Or, you know, chicks, maybe. Yeah, maybe we could hatch chocobos out of them. They're about the right size, I would say. Robotic chocobos, maybe. Magitech armor. Oh, I've been playing too much Final Fantasy 14 lately. Right. Well, this actually... Oh, look at that. Look how stable it's sitting. Oh, actually, no, it is hovering a little bit here and there. Now, there are some enormous other changes. Physics changes, to be specific. Changes to armor, aerofoils, and rudders. Now, you do probably need to take these changes in mind. The Ghost Rudder bug fix. In fact, have I got a rudder? No, I do not have a rudder. But they've managed to track down and fix a bug known as the Ghost Rudder bug, which maintained full rotational stability of an aircraft using aerofoil or rudders even when it had been shot off. So when it got shot off, it didn't adjust how stable the craft was. Now, this also tied into another one, which was the stiff steering after being healed. Because the rudder never had its effect reduced because it got shot off, if the rudder was healed and put back on, its effect was effectively added on again. And if that got shot off and put back on, or if many rudders got shot off and put back on, then the effect would keep stacking. So eventually, your bot would turn like a brick in the sky because it was so stable, it actively resisted being turned around. So, as you can imagine, that was actually a fair problem for an awful lot of people using any craft that had a lot of rudders, especially thruster sticks, because they are balanced very carefully for the amount of rudders they have. So any kind of adjustment to that kind of base design, thruster sticks would go right out the window. But talking about thruster sticks, let's head back to the main base and I will cover the next changes. Okay, now, proportional rotational stability. By fixing the two above bugs, that is, well, mostly the fix to the Ghost Rudder bug, which then in turn drew attention to the stiff steering, which in turn fixed that. It's pretty much highlighted another problem in the way aerofoils and rudders worked, which they have now addressed. They found that regardless of how many aerofoils or rudders you had on your craft, and regardless of how large or heavy the craft was, you would gain full rotational stability. Which is why a full thruster stick with a single tiny rudder on the back suddenly became super, super stable. Regardless of the size or how few rudders you had, it would always have full stability. They've changed that, so now that you gain more rotational stability, the more aerofoils or rudders you have, and you get them, as you get them shot off, you lose stability proportional to that amount. Effectively, full stability is achieved with 5 rudders or aerofoils. I'm not sure if having more gives any other kind of introduces a stiffness or what, but 100% stability is achieved with 5. So each rudder or aerofoil equates to about 20% of your stability. As you lose rudders, you will lose 20% of stability for each rudder shot off. So an aerofoil, a thruster stick, which only uses one tiny little rudder, will only have 20% stability at the start. There's nothing you're going to be able to do to fix that. It's only ever going to have rotational stability of 20%, unless you put another 4 rudders onto it as well to bring it all up. And as they get shot off, it'll lose that stability. So this is going to very drastically have changed the way thruster sticks can be built. No more will you be having the super stable thruster sticks in very low tiers because it only needs one tiny little rudder to have full stability. That just flat out won't happen. You may still have crazy people with amazing flying skills making thruster sticks in very low tiers just because they're that good pilots and they can, manually compensate for the instability in their craft. But generally speaking, it's not going to be as easy to do, and so you're going to see much, much less of them. And like thruster sticks or dislike them, I think it's an important change. I think having an ability to have one rudder fix a craft up to 100% stability was pretty bad, actually. Because not only did it mean that all the people who make actual planes that look interesting with lots of aerofoils be basically wasting their CPU on the extra airfoils, thus, paying a fairly high price for making an aesthetically good-looking bot. It also meant that damaging those airfoils was having barely any effect until you lost the last one. So I think that is actually a really important change. And although it's going to really negatively affect thruster sticks early on, I think it's going to be for the betterment of the game on the whole. So this one is a very big warning to anyone who uses thruster sticks and still hasn't played since the patch went live yesterday, I believe. You are going to need to redesign your bot unless you have got amazing flight skills, which you may have. And if you do, then by all means, continue using a single rudder thruster stick and gloat furiously about how amazing you are. But on that note, we're going to jump over to the platoon footage now. So I'm going to flip over to the footage I have. You will get a second intro, just because I actually introduce everyone in that initial intro segment, so I don't want to take it away because I'd stop saying people's names, and, you know, I think it's important. But that's all from future me. I shall hand you now to the capable hands of past me, and I hope you enjoy the battles. Greetings and welcome back, everyone, to the Calzai in Tier 7, and of course, to Robocraft, and as some might expect, given it's Wednesday, though honestly, when I upload this, it probably won't be, say hello to my platoon mates, and they hopefully will say hello back. We have Moon. Don't be confused by the name. It may be spelt Nud9, but it's pronounced Moon. Holy Crab and Tara Henk. Tara Henk said good day. That's the first time I've seen that. Say hell. Did I actually say hell? Is my I'm sure I said hello to YouTube for a moment. I'm fairly certain that's what it showed up as, but okay. Moon there. How are you today? Wanted to come to my place for dinner. Wow. Moon wastes no time. Moon is coming on to all of you at once. You should definitely respond in the comments and let them know whether they've got lucky or not. But today we are going to be going out with the Calzai. I feel like playing around with the Calzai a little bit more, and I played with the Ichaval a lot recently, but the Calzai very little. I may be changing the setup throughout this video. It will most likely be primarily a battle video, but let us jump into a fight straight away. In fact, you know what? No, we won't go challenge. No, I was about to say, we'll do a challenge later. Then I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting how buggy platoons are. It's such a shame. Honestly, all I want is just to be able to platoon with my friends in a challenge match. We might not have challenge matches for too much longer, although they are looking to keep the classic game modes now in the game once the new meta is released. I'm not sure where that puts the challenge modes. That could very easily be going out. But it looks like we're going to have a bit of a queue, so I shall bring you back in a few moments. And I'm back, slightly rushed, without my tea. Oh, it took so long, like 2 minutes, and everyone in the platoon was like, oh, go on, risk it, go make yourself some tea, because I was running low, and I thought, right, okay, fine, I've got plenty of time, I'll go make myself some tea. And of course, just as the kettle boiled and I was pouring my cup, we got into a battle. It's interrupted my tea making. The ritual has been ruined. There's Moon down there. Also, Tara Henk, second medic, and Holy Crab. Okay, well, as the Calzai, my place is really down here, but we've got a lot of flyers, and I kind of want to be in a position where I'm going to be able to help them out. Okay, we've got a medic on his way. Who needs help? No one yet, as it happens. We've got a couple of people around there that don't look too good. We've got a lot of flyers, to be fair. And a lot of flyers who aren't yet dead. Oh, holy crap. Face planting. I saw nothing, don't worry. I mean, I did, but I've got to be nice. He is on my team, after all. You can't be nice to people on your team. Who can you be nice to? Well done on the spotting, though. Moon! No! I come, Moon! Worry not! Engaging heal beams! Moon! You crazy fool! Mind you, what was I expecting from Moon? Okay, Moon, get back, Moon. Quickly. That's right. Oh dear, someone is alignment rectifying. That is bad times. I'm going to reverse onto the wall where I can heal you all without being in the way. We've also got someone down there. Holy Crab is taking a lot of damage. I'm going to need to get over there and help Holy Crab, in fact. I'm going to go there now. Right now. Everyone in the way. Take to the sky, Calzai. You're faster that way. There we go. Oh, yeah. Holy crap, you're much more nippy than I am. Right, interceptor over there. We may need to get back around. No, we're okay. Okay, I'm going to stay in the sky for now. Plasma bomber. We've got an SMG up here. Need to help out Holy Crab. You've got good shields, though. Holy Crab shields are helping out. Oh, did I just get a kill? Oh my lord, I did. That was unexpected, honestly. Okay, looks like Kalzai is going to be fighting in the sky this time. Well, I say fighting. Primarily, he's going to be trying to heal, but taking the odd pot shot here and there where it's possible. I'm a little bit too slow to really be an interceptor, but, you know, I'm doing my best. Okay, engage heal beams. No, okay, fair enough. Let's come in here, try and take you out. Yes, there we go. That was fantastic. I approve. Oh, I didn't say good luck, have fun. I was so panicked because of the fact that my tea is out there, steeping for much longer than it should. Oh, the world has turned on its head. 36,418 RP though, and 56 tier 7 tech points. Not bad at all. I was pretty happy with that, actually. Right, let's see if we can get another battle like that going, because that was a pretty good start to the episode, I feel. But let's see how bad the servers are looking. They're still looking pretty bad. We're in queue position 226. This might take some time. I will be right back. And welcome back. Unfortunately, after much shenanigans were had, basically, I'm now in a platoon with only Chris. I activated my premium so that I could have a 4-man platoon, but it just doesn't seem that the queuing system will work with 4-man platoons. And it doesn't work in an incredibly annoying way. It's not just flat out, we won't get into a queue, but rather people are being put into a queue, whilst in a platoon that is different from the other platoon members. For example, myself and Terrahawk, we're going to go this way, were in a platoon queued up for tier 7, whilst Holy and Moon were in a platoon queued up for tier 1 with their tier 7 bots. They'd made no adjustments, they simply entered the battle queue and they were queued for tier 1. Needless to say, we spent about 5 minutes before we realized this issue, because you don't think to check, really. And as a result, we couldn't get into a game. On the plus side, it won't let us into a game when it's that unbalanced, which honestly I consider an advantage. I'm glad it doesn't allow for that. But, oh no, don't run back. Ah, dear me, I'm now being hurt. Okay, medic gun to death. There we go. Now we need to find our allies. Thank you very much for the healing. Ooh, are we being shelled from above? We might be. But needless to say, I am glad that it didn't allow us into messed up platoons like that, because I would honestly have felt rather wretched if some poor T1s were, you know, obliterated by T7s as a result of that. Let's get you pinged as well. Now let's continue repairing people. But as a result, and as I suspected, the moment I dropped the number of people in the platoon to just 1, we got straight into a battle. I mean, no waiting at all. It was remarkably frustrating. But nothing much can be done, I'm afraid. Now, where's our medic? I need to get to our medic to have my rear legs repaired. Unfortunately, the legs don't recalibrate for how they're going to walk when you lose some. So right now, it's trying to turn as if I had 6 legs. That is, the rear legs are kind of trying to pivot the whole bot. Now, let's see if you get close enough. No, you do not. Ouch, that is really hurting. I'm going to have to take to the skies in a moment. Thankfully. Ooh, that was close. That could have been close anyway. Now, how many enemies are left? There are only 3 enemies left. We've got a flyer up there who's taken enormous amounts of damage. I'm going to go and help them. And to the skies I go. Now, ooh, they're going down pretty hard. Hopefully they can keep on the move. Oh no, this is bad times. As a medic, it is my duty to come and rescue you, but I do not think I'm going to be able to. Go for his guns instead. Oh, well done whoever took that scallywag out. You are safe. I will protect you with my body, positioning myself to intercept enemy fire. Okay, you're being taken care of by one of the other field medics. I will get Chris back in fighting form, and we win. Well done, everyone. Ah, drat, I didn't manage to play a good game. However, what I'm going to do is to make it fair for the other Daplings, because really I know so many of them. Look forward to Wednesdays. I'm going to be platooning with 1 person at a time, just so that we can get through this. I was going to be switching my weapons, and I might still do that. But for the time being, I will probably go medic, unless the other person wants to be a medic. But I shall see you in a few moments. And welcome back. I have Meatball for life with me now, who's going to be using a plasma tank. Say hello to YouTube, Meatball. And as soon as they have done, we shall jump into the queue. Hello. Nice, simple, short, to the point, man, a few words. I approve. Now then, we have queue position 23. That's not particularly good, but hopefully we'll get into this fight pretty quickly. There we go. That is what happens when the matching server is not having to play around with platoons. We've got 3 medics on each side. That's not too bad. Tesla bot on each side. That may also be a medic, though ours is called Assassin Mark II. I suspect it may just be a Tesla bot. 2 rails, 3 plasmas, and 2 SMGs. A fairly even team. I approve of this enormously. Now then, I quite like this map, and I can't see Meatball. He has got a very small plasma tech, possibly. Yes, that'll be our plasma bot. It is just a plasma bot. I am really, really tempted to make a pure plasma bot as the next bot I actually make. As the next flat-out new build. I'm really quite taken by that idea. It is something that I have not experimented with at all. And it is something I suspect I'm going to have to experiment with a lot before I get it right. But, that said, I think it'll be a lot of fun. Even if the first iterations are failures, I will learn much in each episode. So, I'm hoping that you'll enjoy. I will, even if you don't. So, you know, there's always a plus side. Hello. I'm with another medic. This probably shouldn't be what I am. But I will keep you alive if I can. Well done on spotting there. You'll get a bit of a scout bonus for that. Got a medic hover. Or hover, as the announcer seems to say. Alright, Meatball, I'm heading to the skies. But I'm going to try... Oh, did we already lose? We've already lost our assassin. This is the main reason I was coming up here, is to keep our assassin fighting fit. Because they need a lot of medicing to keep their Tesla blades active. Now, this is a bit of a long distance engagement, it seems. Ooh, someone looking for me with their rail. I don't like. No, you're going to have to look elsewhere, I'm afraid. I am not playing your game. Keep getting the spots. Ooh. Right, we need to get over there. We need to repair them right now. Okay, I'm going to take a risky maneuver. I'm on my way. We've got a drone over there. Not something I really want to play with. And coming into land. Okay, you know what? If you're going to go for them... Oh, my lord. There's a lot of bad things over there. And I'm flipping up. Really? This is quite possibly the worst time for me to flip. Take to the skies! Over there, over the top of them. Oh, that's hurting. Engaging heal beams. Oh, thank you very much, other medic. Much appreciated. Hugely appreciated, in fact. And coming back down, we seem to have them on the run. Moving in for a kill on that SMG, if I can. No, never mind. I still will, actually. I don't want to play with you, Tesla drone. You can stay over there, thanks. You gonna come over here? No, no, you are fleeing. This may be a mistake. All the same, no. No, I'm not going to try that. I'm going to err on the side of caution, unless you come in hot. Nope. Okay, fair enough. Got a lot of people down there. The entire enemy team seems to be here. Okay, well, that's an interesting setup. Ooh, you guys, you need a little bit more health. There we go. Ooh, hello. Go for the legs if we can. Take out his ability to move. Nope, he's still there. Damn it, I wasn't able to do much damage at all. Come back up. Ooh, took a lot of damage here, but I'll get you patched up quickly. We've lost 2, the enemy have lost 4. Got an enemy coming back up. Go for the legs once again, if we can. Nope. Oh, dear me. He's dancing. Just try and pull him apart so that he can't do too much damage to our ally. He will be put back together, but that's fine. I'm okay. We are winning this war of attrition at the moment, and it is better for me to go for the heals rather than going for the kills specifically. I'll go for the kills if the opportunity arises, however. Oh, thank you very much. Enormously appreciated. Very, very much so. Okay, get yourself back down so that you're not under fire. There we go. You're back in this. Meatball for life could do with a little bit of health. But it seems that we have boxed the enemy into a killing pit, really, for ourselves. They are badly wounded. We could go for a kill, but I'm not going to. I'm going to hold here, and I'm going to just keep you repaired. I'll pocket you since there are so few enemies on the field that I can afford to do it. He's really, really focused on you. Oh, that's a bad move, possibly. Okay, we're coming down. I will join in the attack. Try and get rid of his guns as fast as we can. There we go. His gun is gone. And it is a victory for us. Good game, everyone. That was actually a tense battle as a medic. I'm usually not that aggressive as a medic, but no, I actually quite enjoyed that one. 5 assists, 3 kills, a decent amount of RP for a T7 fight. I'm actually pretty proud of you, Calzai. That was well played.